I'm so happy to tell you about the third season of a podcast we make here at Commons called Between Sundays. Between Sundays is a podcast of long-form conversations about finding the sacred in the everyday. Each season, we choose a theme and then dive into thoughtful, fascinating, and even funny conversations with folks from Commons. The first season was all about creativity and what it means to pursue creative passions. And we called that season The Creative Urge. The second season was called Ugly Feelings, which was super applicable as the pandemic set in and we were faced with feelings like despair and panic and just feeling stuck. And this third season is called Why Does It Matter? It's all about meaning making. Now, one of the things that popped up in my preparation for the third season was research about meaning making. And I think a lot of us think that pursuing things that make us happy will bring happiness. But researchers are learning that our meaning making is what brings us more contentment and a deeper happiness than simply just pursuing happiness. So the effort to be a part of a community that gives you a sense of belonging, the stories we cling to that guide our lives, the feeling of awe we have when we're caught up in something truly beautiful, all of that is the stuff of meaning making. And when you listen to other people talk about what brings their own life meaning, you'll notice meaning making in your own life, and that is deeply sacred work. So if you're craving meaningful conversations, I am so thrilled to introduce to you 5 Commons friends as they reflect on the things that bring them a sense of meaning and help them answer the question of why does any of this matter? The first episode is all about children's literature and how stories shape our imagination. The second is about board games and how they actually aid in intimacy. The third is about independent film and how stories told with different limitations help us access a less predictable perception of things. The fourth is about science labs and what it really means to believe the science as it changes, which is at the heart of science as a discipline. And finally, the fifth episode is about the land and our relationship with place. And there's even some really inspiring Indigenous ways of knowing that pop up in that conversation too. Add to those themes personal stories from people I really think that you should know. I'm really proud of this season and excited for you to hear it. You can listen to the newest season as it releases every other Wednesday in March and April, along with all those previous seasons wherever you listen to podcasts. Simply search Commons Church Between Sundays. And you can also follow us at BTW Sundays on Instagram. Check out posts there about all of our guests and let me know what you think of the new season of Between Sundays.